Well, good evening, everyone. It's so good to see everybody, and we're happy to have our team Zoom, which we have with Mark and Krista the first Monday of every month. And so welcome to all the new people that are here and to all the regulars and to our whole family. We're excited to see you all, and we have a lot of exciting things to share tonight. I know Mark and Krista have a rather long list, if I'm right. So I'm going to turn the time over to our wonderful, executive consultant, 2 leaders. Did I get that right? You're muted, Mark.
Yeah, thank you.
That's what we've been called before.
We're not, lifetime, that would be our equivalent rank. We're not quite qualified as EC2 at the moment.
We are almost qualified as diamonds, though. We just missed it.
Wow, that's a big deal.
Yeah, big jump. We had a big jump over the month, and I thought maybe we'd get there, but no, we didn't. And it was too much to maneuver. So, but we're coming, Jody and Carol, we're coming.
We're coming for you. And so on that, in case you haven't heard, in case you've been living under a rock, we do have 2 brand new, our first 2 diamond qualifiers for customer sales volume. That is Carol Roberts and Jody Russell. Help me give it up to these fireballs. You guys are awesome. And we've got other announcements and other I know that Jody hit a brand new rank as well this month, I believe.
Jody on?
Yeah, Jody's on. I see you right there.
Oh, there she is. Yeah,
I see you.
Hey, Jody.
So let's do that. Let's I know I want to kick it back over to Julie for another announcement regarding the Monday calls. But Carol, will you just take a minute and let everybody see your lovely collagen activated face and tell everybody what you're doing to hit diamond, how you did that?
Well, I was talking with Debbie because I said, gosh, I don't feel like this has been an overnight thing. Like, it's taken me several years to get to this point where I have this much volume. And so I want this to be encouraging. If you're working and you're consistent and you're loving on people, then that's the magic. I feel like between being consistent and reaching out, listening for people, the pain that people have, and pray. God's grace and mercy for sure.
Yeah. And congratulations on Senior Consultant 3, Carol.
Thank you.
I think you actually hit it. Was it last month?
I think it was 2 months ago, maybe.
End of April.
I tell you, this new back office is not the easiest yet for us to all figure out how to figure out what's happening per month. So you guys are going to have to let us know if you hit ranks and you haven't been announced. Jody, we want to hear from you on what you did to hit diamond, and also Senior Consultant 3 this month. So well done.
I don't know. I'm just like with Carol. I think that, I guess I would just say that it just seems like I really asked the Lord to help me shorten the time in between hearing something they'd said to me, or just thinking about somebody and just going ahead and picking up the phone and calling them. And so it just seems so intimidating to do. And yet I just keep over and over and over. It just seems like it's such a divine appointment, and if we just act on it. And so it just, I don't know. I feel like I have no clue how I've done this. So I'm just going to say the Lord has done it. And and everybody, I mean, it's such a beautiful thing that it's the whole team. Like, I look at it and I'm like, not one soul, I didn't sell one thing without somebody else weighing in somehow and supporting somehow. And that's just amazing. So, so thankful for all of those who have done that for me too.
Yeah.
Well, and we so appreciate the way you've done it, sister and Carol, just being authentic, right? And I know that there's a wrong way to do network marketing, or a kind of a yucky way to do network marketing, and you guys really have just offered life-changing products to people in a very open way, and we see that by doing some posts on social media. Carol, with your before and afters, you've now become famous with college and everywhere you go.
I mean,
Carol,
everybody knows Carol's face.
everybody knows Carol. She's paparazzi are following Carol now because of before and after.
It's so weird, you guys. It's so weird. No, I actually, guys, this is so weird. I had one of Mark and Krista's friends that lives in Australia contact me. I'm going to do an interview for this lady in Australia on Wednesday night, which is Thursday morning for her.
Yeah.
So weird.
Executive consultants. And here's the thing, we're learning how to do this from you guys, from Carol and Jody, and those of you that are also just better at some of this than we are. We got paid for other behaviors. And now the Evolve compensation plan is really handsomely rewarding people who share the product message, right? So we're learning how to do that from you guys. While we're on this particular part, I want to mention we do have some new sapphires as well. Julie White, brand new sapphire for the month of Tammy Quick, David Meisner, who's also on the call. Give us a wave, Dave. Yes, sir.
Were there any other sapphires that we missed besides Julie and
Spring had sapphire
this month? Who, Renee?
Christy Cunningham.
Oh, Christy, that's right. I think we put that on the list. Yes, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, we had quite a big. We just had gems falling out of the sky.
It was raining gemstones. That's right. And so we've got some new emeralds as well. I know Bev Anderton. Congratulations, Bev. Yep. Brand new emerald. Dr. Cheryl North.
Yeah.
Leading the way from California. Anne Marie DeGrace in the middle of a move.
Across.
No less.
Yeah, across the United States.
And Leah Girard, our dear missionary friend in Florence, Italy.
Yes. And Renee, can you announce your crew?
Yeah, I was trying to find who all was Emerald, and I was trying to find that while I was talking to you guys. Hang on just a minute.
Okay,
no
well, we can come back.
Give me a second.
I just want to make sure they get noticed.
And for our Onyx qualifiers, it's not that we don't love and honor you. We just haven't gone through and gotten that list of names.
You guys.
It's so well done. Our Onyx qualifiers. We want to just recognize you as well.
And we're trying to get some pictures put together and everything so that you guys will be recognized as well. There's just a lot of you. And so it's a lot harder to get all of that information out. But I do want to tell you guys this. There's a few things in that came out in the Monday Momentum email. How many of you guys got it? Raise your hands. Yep, everyone. Super important that we are all earning double points for the trip to the Dominican Republic. So it's June only. So make sure that you guys get into your back offices, scroll down to the bottom, look at the trip to Punta Cana and get the details on where you are and how many points. You guys would be surprised at how many points you're actually already earning. So get in and see how close you are. And then remember that everything we do in June, they are going to give us double points for. So really, really push through for June. There's also a really cute bag, like a fanny pack type bag that they're giving away for 3-in-1 this month. So if you earn, who got 3-in-1 this month? Did anybody on here? Oh, good.
Yes,
So you guys got that really coolio ice pack.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one. And so every month they give you a surprise or a gift. It's not really a surprise because they tell you what it is. The first month we got the first month, and I worked so hard because I'm such an Axio fan. And we have already tasted, I think Carol did too. I don't know how many else of you guys have already received your pineapple coconut Axio. Oh my word.
It's stupid.
Oh my word.
It
is so good over ice.
I didn't think anything could
so
replace my lemonade affection.
Yes.
Oh, I'm afraid lemonade may have to step down off the podium.
It's really good. And the watermelon mint is delicious.
Yeah, they're
super
both
light.
really good.
Really refreshing. I just think they've really nailed refreshing taste for the summer. Really nice over ice. David, have you got something you want to say? Contribute?
Just real quick. I can't wait for the new Axios. They're coming. But going back to Carol and Jody, because I mean, it's not easy to hit 4,000 in customer sales volume for your personally enrolled customers. And I just want to give a big, big shout out to you ladies. You were amazing. I love working with you. I love your hearts for the Lord, your hearts for people. And that's what does it, is that your love for people goes beyond your fear of what people will think of you if you talk to them about this. And I love, Jody, the way that you put it. Lord, how can I shorten the time from the time I first reach out to somebody to when I'm talking to them? And Jody is relentless about getting people on third-party validation calls. That's absolutely key. She already has incredible sincerity, rapport with her people, but then to have me or another third-party person come and validate that, that's like, oh my gosh, I knew my friend was awesome, but how much this person who I don't even know that she said great things about thinks she's even more awesome than I do. I can't, I'm in. And Carol has done that consistently for years. And Carol, good job. Way to go in. You haven't given up. You haven't given in, and you are winning. Great job.
Yeah, here. And with that, you know what happens, right? When you share out of your heart what we have in our hands, eventually some people see what we see. And she's got two brand new consultants this week. I see Lisa Whiteley is on the call. Welcome to this crazy bunch, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa, welcome.
Welcome. It's good to have you. And I know, is it Shayla? I don't see Shayla on, and I don't have her last name, but welcome, Shayla. If you're watching this live or recorded, you have joined one crazy bunch.
All right, we've got some new emeralds that we just got in. Kate Jordan, that's right.
Yeah.
Elliott.
Congratulations, Kate.
And of course, Christy, that we announced a little bit earlier, and who I forgot. Sorry, Christy and Ro and Kate.
Yep. And we got some Onyx.
Love that crew.
Might as well. We got them on the screen. Thank you, Renee, for teeing these up. Bonnie Sales, Sharon Breeden, Carla Jordan, Victoria Hollyfield, Becky Fortner, all hit Onyx and Renee's team as well. Yeah. So well done, ladies. And I promise.
Yeah, we got to get better.
I will do better at our Onyx qualifiers. You guys deserve it. So not the easiest thing, as David said.
It's gonna be in our thesis paper. So and so hit Onyx.
I don't want to spend a lot of time on Punta Cana, only because I've been working on my master's stuff all day. Hudson, we just got back from a wedding in Indiana, and I did not have a chance to go through the qualifying for Punta Cana. But please know that starting April 1st, we started a brand new incentive trip qualification period, which includes your consultants and your customers' first month sales order. You get points for that. You get points for qualifying one of the new gemstone ranks and maintaining those ranks. You also get points, somebody help me, for MVP.
Oh, there's lots of ways.
So just about every way you can think of to build your business, you get points.
Yeah, you get points for virtual academies, for attending in person, for everything, you guys. Yep. So just so you know, you got to make sure that you're watching what those points are, and you can go in your tracker.
Yep.
It's on your virtual office. I do want to announce these particular June in-person meetings in different locations. Yep. Hastings, Nebraska, June 13th. These are in-person, not virtual events, you guys. June 13th, Sioux Falls, Dakota, South Dakota, Ada, Michigan yep. with Brett Brimhall, June 13th, June 14th with Tyler Daniels, Mesa, Arizona, June 14th, Skip and Jill, Indianapolis, Indiana, June 15th, Marisa, you guys love and know Marisa, and Clive, Iowa.
Yep.
Angie Harper is going to be in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, June 15th. And Marisa is going to be in Aurora, Colorado, June 16th. Erica Dale, June 16th, Jacksonville, Florida. And Clint Boyles will be here in Kansas City on June 17th.
And we're going to treat that like an LBA. We're going to do a 10 to 2 meeting here in Lee's Summit.
Yes.
From 10 to 2 at the Lee's Summit Public Library East Branch out on 50.
Yes. And it's only $10.
$10.
Do not register. You can't register right now. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Can't? Is that what you said, Renee?
The link is broken to register.
Oh, I think someone else registered though already, wasn't it? Maybe
I registered.
If you go up then to events, some of them work, but the Jacksonville event is supposed to be a free event. And if you go through that way, it says it's $10.
Oh.
Good to know.
Good to know.
Yeah. So be cautious about if it's when you hit the link, it says this event is not open to you or
right.
But then up above that it says events. You can click that and there's a drop down of the events. Just be sure when you click the event that you're paying the price that was on that registration email.
Yes, I agree. That's right. And because some are charged and some aren't.
Yeah, Jacksonville is at the home of a couple that is near and dear to my heart, Bob and Sissy Triglia.
Love them.
It's at their home.
Oh, you got that would be lovely. Yeah. Lovely, lovely evening.
Y'all need to go.
Well, we have got a big shift coming. And it is a great shift. It is an addition and a blessing. And I think it is going to take us as a team to new levels of understanding, especially when we have just been involved in a compensation plan change, a back office change, and a product increase, right? Product price increase. So we just got to keep our heads on straight, you guys, because we still are in the best company out here. We have the best products at hand. And we want to continue to bless those people that we know and love. And so we want to hand this over to Julie, who is in Pennsylvania, dear sister, who is in EC1 as well, and has really carried the lion's share of organizing and just keeping these calls updated and going on for us once a month. And she and Renee and Debbie and Carol and Mai
are cooking something up.
Involved in this little cohort, but these ladies have decided that you guys want more. And so I'm going to let Julie explain what's going on and just tell you guys what's happening. And we are just so supportive of what's about to happen. It just is incredible. And as much as we can be involved in it, we're going to be, but these ladies are going to take the leadership on this, and it's going to thrill you guys. So Julie, share with us.
Thank you. We're so excited. I just want to share that recently I got a phone call from our dear sisters, Mai Russell and also Carol Roberts. And they gave me a call and they were like, Julie, would you consider coming back with our calls, our weekly team Zoom calls? Because at one point we had gone to once a month because we really wanted everybody to hone in on spending time actually doing the business. But we realized that one of the key components to our business is relationships and our connection. And Mai and Carol, they contacted me on the backside of a building depth training. And they were just reminded there, just the importance of, having time together, the importance of building relationships and making those connections and the camaraderie. And so we decided that they were right, that, having more connection with a weekly team Zoom would be great. And I know what I've noticed in this business is relationship is really the heart of this business. It's the heart of our LifeVantage journey. In my opinion, relationships are, it's really what brings it all together. I know I work the most with people that I'm closest to. So the closer I get to people, the more I seem involved in helping them. And so I would encourage all of you to just set this time apart. We plan on keeping the time similarly, like, 30 minutes, and then maybe a little bit of Q&A afterwards for those that want to hang on a little bit longer. We're going to do, it's going to be similar to what we're doing now. We're going to do some recognition. We're going to have people share stories. We're going to have just a little training tip. And, it's going to be great. We want it just to be an encouraging time, a time where you feel supported and just like you have a place where you fit in and belong, because that's what we have here at Team LifeTree. So we're real excited about it. And we have a special guest lined up for June 19th, and that is Sarah Smith. Some of you know her. She graciously, I saw one of her posts on Facebook and I thought, wow, this looks really interesting. So I messaged her and she was like, very willing to get on and be our guest for that time. So we'll have a guest from time to time too, but we're real excited, and we hope that you all just get back in the swing of having our weekly team Zooms. So.
And I want to make sure you guys know too that a lot of you guys are participants on Renee Parker's. Renee, wave your hand just so everyone sees your face. But Renee Parker does a secret sauce every Monday morning. It's early for some of us, just depending on where you are, and it is just solid training. And it's just incredible. It's she's always got a good PowerPoint, and Renee just has a gift of making things a little more simple and putting things in systems. And so if you think that way, you don't want to miss it when Renee's on these calls. And if she's sharing something on secret sauce and training, you're going to want to get on there. But this is a group of ladies, guys, that are literally in the grind. They're in the grind. They're working every single day. They're hitting our top stuff in sales and volume and teams and all of this thing. And so I just want to recommend that you guys put this on your calendar. We're going to put it on our calendar. We're going to try to be on when we can be on. We're traveling a lot this summer, as we do. But we're going to participate as much as we can too. But if you're not getting enough information on what you do, when you do it, how to get in your back office, why things aren't working, what to say when you don't know what to say, what is ITT, how do you make extra points? I'm telling you, they are going to get down to the nitty gritty on some of this. And so you've got Julie, you got Pro 5s, Pro 6s, oops, I'm speaking the wrong language. MC2s, MC3s. You've got
executive consultants
and an EC1.
Yeah.
SE3. So you've got people really going for it in this. Debbie's our host here in Kansas City, tons of knowledge, ends up traveling back and forth to co-host meetings here. So just people who know what they're doing. So I want to encourage you guys to really be a part of this, because you're going to learn and you're going to grow in the midst of this. So I'm excited. These are quite often the ladies that I call and go, how did you just do that? And Jody Russell, I have to put her in there, because Jody and I are always texting each other. How did you put that link on your Facebook message? So I learned one from Jody, and then she just learned one from me, because we're trying to put our links on social media, and we were determined we had to figure it out. So if you see your friends doing something you want to learn, ask them, because they will teach you. Jody was new in the business. I saw that she had done something and I was like, Jody, how did you do that? Teach me. And so I learned and got a customer.
Absolutely, man.
So just learn from those who are going to be featured on these calls, because it'll just be fantastic. So
yeah, I do want to mention a couple more things before we close tonight's call. This is Activate. That is coming up in 46 days, 5 hours, 33 minutes, 24 seconds. That is a virtual event that's going to be sponsored from corporate. Current price right now is $25, $24.99 for the low price for those who want to participate in that. And also global convention. Prices don't go down on hotel rooms or airfare. So it's never too early, we find, to go ahead and get your registration done. Let's scroll down. I think that price is $199 at the moment. And
I'm putting a group of 10 back together.
Yeah.
So there's some other folks. So if you are wanting to get a discount, I know Victoria has already said she does, and she's already put her money where her mouth is. If you want to get the can you put that back up? There's a better price if we buy 10. And you guys did it in the very beginning, but now there's still a, is that a scroll down?
Yeah.
There you go.
Keep going.
There you go.
No, it started.
10 pack.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, right there. So there'll be $150 a ticket. So I've already purchased my ticket, so I'm doing this for you guys. So if you want that 150 instead, if you want to have a better meal when you get there.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, convention center food is not cheap.
Yeah, so go ahead and if you want, or if you've got new folks who on your team that want to get the better price, you ladies that are new, just reach out to me, and you can just Venmo it or however you prefer. I got
awesome.
And we'll do it that way. All right.
You're awesome, Renee. Real quick, guys, treat this like a business expense. Don't just all of a sudden say, oh my gosh, I can't afford all that. Start planning, start budgeting for that now, and look at this as a business, not as a side, hobby thing. Budget and start saving now for it.
Yeah. Thank you, David. Wise words. And I'll put a shameless plug in here for our Building Depth training group that happens. We have every Tuesday night, or first and third Tuesday nights of every month. We do a training call with 10 different executive distributors talking about how we did what we did. And quite often you hear something from a personality that kind of resonates with you. Everybody's welcome to that. I would encourage you to go, if you're on Facebook, go to Building Depth Facebook group and ask for membership there. All those details are on there. Of course, our dear friends, Rob and Summer Smolik, every Monday night have an opportunity meeting call immediately after this call coming up at the top of the hour. So if you've got a really bona fide business prospect, I always recommend Rob and Summer as third-party validation tool for them. And then our next Building Depth on location event is on my birthday, August 25th and 26th, coming up this summer. So those details will also be on the Building Depth Facebook group. If you're not on Facebook, you can go to Building Depth 5x5. That's 5x5.com. So with that is all I've got for the evening. Julie, unless Renee, you've got something else, Julie, we'll kick it back over to you. Oh,
I've got one thing.
Yes.
Jason Kokenzie is having an LBA. We're trying to get a real LBA, corporate-sponsored LBA in Atlanta. We're having it the same day that all the LBAs are going on. It's not an official LBA, so I don't know if you got points for it, but Rob and Summer are going to be at that, is my understanding from last time. They're going to be here in June. So we'll check on that and make sure, but that might be something that you want to send people to in Atlanta. And you can reach out to me or Jason if you want to know more about that.
Cindy, what part of town?
It's LV Atlanta Facebook group. Is that what it is, right, Cindy? LV.
Yeah, LV Atlanta, yes.
On Facebook.
That'll be a great meeting, you guys.
It'll be a super meeting.
Fantastic meeting.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah. Folks are asking, like, did Secret Sauce go away? And it did not. It just found a new home inside what we're doing here. And that I'm looking straight at you, Debbie Packard and Carol Roberts and Cindy and you other guys that are so good at what you do to help share the load for that Secret Sauce training. It's not just me, and it was never designed to be Renee knows it all. And certainly, as you guys said, we are a team, and you guys know things I wish I knew. And so think about that as we move forward. And we have that section called Secret Sauce, that training that, you know what, I could probably share a little bit because I'm coming at you looking for you.
That's right. Yeah, good.
How about?
Good. Any other major announcements that we have missed, team?
The only thing I wanted to just make note of is that this month, with our new Evolve plan, we had our first transition period was March through May.
Right.
Now we're beginning the second phase of the transition, which will be June through September. And So there are a couple of changes to be aware of for this new phase in the transition. I know some people, well, we all have access in our back office. You know, we can look and see, you know, exactly what is the changes are. But I know one of the big ones is the amount of our sales volume requirement is changing, because for March through May, it was only 100. And now, depending on what rank you're at, if you are senior consultant 1, which is basically the same as our Pro 2 was, on up, you need 300 in order to qualify to get paid this month. And then it's for the consultant 1, it's 150. For the consultant 2, it's 200. For the consultant 3, it's 250. But there on out, it's 300. And at least 150 can be our personal purchase, and the other 150 has to be customers for the 300 amount. So just so people are aware of that, and just so you can help the people on your team that maybe haven't realized that that's changing this month. I think it's real important that everybody gets paid this month.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, Julie.
Yeah.
See why we need Julie?
We need you.
So good.
We need you. Well,
Yeah.
we love you guys. Summer's going to be awesome. And well, I tell you, the momentum that we see every fall starts right now.
Yeah.
So this is the time to plant seeds, to be following up from everything that you've done all spring. And don't take your foot off the gas right now. It's just such a time where people are looking for a side hustle. They're looking for extra income. Vacations and gas are not getting any cheaper. Milk and bread are not getting any cheaper. And I think with our price increases on our product side, it's just a matter of having a grown-up conversation with people, helping them understand discretionary choices that they're making with their income, right? So a lot of times people are spending money on supplements that they're basically flushing down the toilet. And a lot of times they can switch over to save some money actually by buying our products over a lot of other stuff that's going on out there. So don't let people just dismiss looking at our products because they're too expensive, because there are a lot of expensive things that people are spending money on that probably would help go a long way to transformational products that are actually going to move the needle in their life. So with that, I say that in love because, you know, yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to remind you guys that if you have Nerf 2, so Protandim Nerf 2 customers only, okay? So many of us do not just have Nerf 2 customers now because there's so many products, but some of you, that's all you've been selling, and that's what your old customers are. Contact them. They're paying a lot more for one bottle of Protandim Nerf 2 a month than they need to. So they can buy it in a 3-pack. They can save $30. $30. They can buy it in a 3-pack, and they can ship it on subscription every 3 months. So they're getting the same amount of Protandim. They're just getting 3 bottles on a month, and then 3 months later, another 3 bottles shows up. It's on subscription. They can earn their reward credits. They can use their reward credits, and they're paying $10 per bottle less. So it is sorry, Renee.
I'm sorry. Doesn't that qualify for free shipping too?
Not free, but the flat rate.
I meant free, but the
yeah, yes, and
it
qualifies for that. So you just save so much money, you guys. So don't let your friends and your customers spend
more than
so much money on a bottle of Nerf 2 when you can get it so much cheaper. Just have a heart.
But it does mean,
and tell them.
But it does mean for you to qualify, you've got to have one of those every month.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. So be strategic.
Yeah.
Yes, Debbie.
I just want to say that I reached out to several of my NRF2 customers that were buying at 1 bottle a month, and none of them said, no, I would rather just go ahead and pay the higher amount and order it once a month. Every one of them said, yes, show me how to get that. And
yes,
it works out. I mean, I wasn't careful. Some people might want to be careful about when they do that. You know, is it before this shipment? Does it start the next month or whatever, to make sure you get 100 every month? But it's about taking care of your customers. And
That's right.
I think caring for your customers is one of the prime reasons that Carol Roberts is a diamond, because she has, like she said, she's been at this for quite a while, but that doesn't mean a thing if you're not hanging on to your customers. And so she's got the customers that she enrolled back when, and the customers that she keeps on enrolling because she's still working hard at this business every day. But take care of them, let them know that you're out there for them and looking for ways for them to have a better life.
And we got a system for that.
Yeah.
So good. And I just want to clarify what diamond means, you guys. This means that Jody and Carol have 4,000 points in customer sales.
Everyone.
4,000 in customer sales. Plus, actually, they both broke 4,000. That doesn't include their own personal orders. And if it does, then they've ordered it through someone that lives in their home as their customer. Wow. That means that if they never do another thing, they never enroll a consultant, they never enroll another customer, and they just keep what they have, they're going to make $1,200 a month on just per month, every single month. They keep 4,000 in customer sales volume. This is huge. This is huge. Think about the people that you know, moms that are trying to pay for summer camps. Yeah. Music camps. This is me. Okay. Vacations. All of these different things that are coming up this summer. Retirement funds. Everything, you guys. Teach them. Be with them. Help them to understand what becoming a consultant at a very low buy-in means, how they can do it, and how they can get customer sales up to 4,000. Yeah. $1,200 a month.
And it's amazing. It's not like we're selling Basomatics or ShamWow, right? These are products that everybody needs. So the critical factor is just finding out what people need, right? And then don't sell them everything, because they don't need everything. They can't afford everything. Just find out what they do need and what they can't afford, right? And therein lies diamonds. So well done, ladies. Well done. All our brand new Emerald and Sapphire qualifiers. You guys are awesome. We love you. I'm going to go back to work, and we're going to go to the airport and pick up our family.
I'm going to make beds that have to be made for children coming.
We love you guys. And for those that are on Building Deaf, we'll see you tomorrow night.
That's right. All right. See you guys.
Thanks, Julie.
Bye.
Love you all. Bye-bye.
Love.